downpouring. It's actually just now letting up right now, and I'm in the passenger seat. That way I can make a quick dash for it to this here pavilion right outside the window. And I sat in the car here for just a little bit because there was a little bit of lightning, so I was trying to get a feel for if there was going to be more lightning in this area, because I don't want to be up under that, which probably has a metal roof on there, and have any accidents. So on top of that, I have no cell phone service here where I'm at, so I can't check the weather to kind of see what's going on. I think we're gonna go for it now. Hey guys, Rob here. Thanks again for joining me on another trip. Today's video, we're just gonna take it a little bit easy today, just kind of relax a bit. I am under the weather. I have a slight cold, so I'm not trying to push myself too hard. But what we are going to do today is cook up some lunch, and I have some really nice steaks and some hash browns that we're going to fry up those hash browns and get them nice and crispy. And yeah, we're just going to hang out and just enjoy this beautiful spot. All right, so it's been raining, and I had something else planned for today's video. I was actually going to take my bike, and I was going to bike a few miles down to this one spot and fish and do another catch and cook with some bass. But because of the weather situation, we have some really bad storms coming in today, and it's just not worth being exposed out there with lightning. So I decided that I was just going to do this instead. Maybe in the future we'll retackle that right there. But for right now, I'm just chilling. We got a nice pavilion here. I actually did a hike here a few months ago, and this is a really good spot. Really isolated. But I'm going to show you guys. We have a nice, like, I would say this is a lake in front of us, and I'm going to show you guys. Maybe after lunch we'll try to do some fishing. I could just imagine that there's some bass hiding up around here. All right, so just gave you guys a quick tour of the spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my stuff set up. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my chair. And this is a different chair. I bring this like on smaller trips here. It's like a tripod chair. They work, but as far as like when it comes to backpacking and camping, this is not the chair I'm bringing. But for this type of thing, this is great. Lightweight, small, it packs down small, and it stands up pretty tall. So yeah, so I'm gonna sit down in that and then start getting everything ready. All right, so for the food here, we have these small little steaks right here. And then for the potatoes, I don't know if you guys ever had this before. These are like little hash browns. So you add hot water to it, and then you close it up and you let them rehydrate, and then you fry them up. This is really good. It's a big portion though, like you'd be surprised. So I'm only gonna actually make half of this, and that might even be a little bit too much for me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the stove set up and start cooking. So the rain's starting to pick back up, and I'm already hearing thunder again, so. All right, so I decided to sit on the ground just because the chair is a little bit too high. But yeah, this will be fine. So the first thing that we got to do is crank this baby up. Let's turn it this way. Let's get the fuel going. There we go. And you know, I was almost thinking about bringing a windscreen today, but I'm like, no, I'm using isobutane. Usually does pretty good in the wind, but the wind is definitely kicking up a bit here. And earlier there was almost no wind at all. So, all right, so I got to get some water going to boil. That way we could rehydrate those potatoes. So I got these potatoes here, just opening them up. It opens up like an old school milk carton. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah, that's pretty cool about these. So I'm just gonna dump half that out into this Ziploc bag and save it for later, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to eat this whole box. This right here would be good for 2 people for sure. Yeah, so that's about half. So the water is already pretty much to a boil. Just gonna dump this in here like this. And if there's excess water, you can just dump it out. All right, so now I'm gonna close this up here and fold this top over. That way all that heat doesn't leave out, and it'll rehydrate. And also too, the wind picked up, so now we have more horizontal rain. So we gotta get this going. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop the first little guy in here. That oil's not hot enough. All right, gonna put the other one in now. So it's pretty difficult right now. I'm sure that you guys can hear it on the mic. It's getting pretty windy right now, and you know, I made a huge mistake by not bringing my windscreen, because earlier it was just so calm. It was like 5-mile-an-hour winds, and right now it's probably pushing 15 right now. So big mistake on my part. Now I can't get that sear on the steaks like I wanted to, just because we don't have enough heat. So I kind of had to do like a DIY makeshift windscreen right here, which is kind of working. It's helping a little bit. It smells like it might start having a sear on it. Yeah, there we go. Not across the whole thing like I wanted, but. All right, so we got these hash browns. They should be all rehydrated by now, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump those in. A little bit of salt on there. All right. All right, I'm gonna call that done. Go ahead and turn this heat off. All right, time to grub. Just gonna eat this right out of the pan. Let's try some of these potatoes. Nice and crispy. I really like to make these potatoes here, especially with like fish. If I catch fish, fry up some fish with this stuff. It's amazing. That's great. Let's go in and try a piece of the steak, which is a little bit overcooked, but you know, we're out here cooking in these kind of elements. It's not always going to go as planned, and especially because I didn't bring that windscreen. cool about this, guys, is like you get to eat outside, and there's nothing better than just being outside in nature and having a nice hot meal. So I highly encourage you, if you haven't did it yet or haven't tried it, go outside, go find a little pavilion like this, somewhere that's private. That way, you know, you can just relax and cook yourself up a little meal and just sit back and enjoy all the great things that our good Lord has provided for us. All right, so I'm just gonna sit here, hang out for a little bit, and head home. Just want to do a nice simple video today. Just get out, just feel the fresh air. Florida is just now starting to cool down, which is nice because in the summertime, when I was doing a lot of the hiking videos you guys saw, I mean, it was pushing like 97 degrees out almost every day, 96. And then with the real feel heat index, it was saying some days it'd be like 105 degrees. This is crazy. And now we're averaging about 88, I would say. Like right now, it's actually a lot cooler because of the storm system that we have. So right now it's about 75. So it's just like absolutely amazing out here right now. So I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and just take in this nice cool weather and then head home. So as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for clicking on the video and watching. If you can, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. Really helps push the videos out to other people. You know, it helps with the algorithm. So if you guys could just do me a favor and just hit the thumbs up and subscribe and comment down below. Just let me know your thoughts on the video, and I don't know, let me know what you guys got going on for yourselves. Any trips lined up? What's going on with you guys? All right, so till next time, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.